Hello YouTubers, Sonic Ox here. Today is Friday, March 21st, 2025. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about FPV transmitters and receivers, or I guess RC transmitters and receivers. And this is my daily driver. It's the RadioMaster Pocket, and I love it. I've been using it for about a year and a half every day. It's my only transmitter, and I really like it. I like almost everything about it. I like the size and shape and form factor. It's small and lightweight, and the antenna folds down and the stick ends come off for transport. And like I say, I really like it. It has really good battery time because it's got two 18650 batteries, lithium ions in it, and they last a good long time and recharge quickly. But over that year and a half, there are a few things that I wanted in this radio, and I was going to do upgrades, and I still might. So I wanted to try the upgraded gimbals, the Nano AG01, the CNC aluminum jobs. I wanted to try that. So I considered buying those for this, and they're about, I guess, $65 before tax and shipping. And I also wanted more output power. This is 2.4 gigahertz, and it'll transmit that at about 250 milliwatts of power, about a quarter of a watt, and that's been enough, even for my long range stuff. But when I built the 5-inch quad and used a RadioMaster RP4 TD, a True Diversity receiver in it, I keep getting link quality issues. I tried two different receivers that worked in two different quads, but it won't work in the 5-inch quad, and I don't know if maybe there's a problem with the flight controller in that quad, or I don't know what the problem is, but I wanted to try higher output on the transmit to see if that helped. So I considered buying one of those Nomad modules for this radio. It's just the Nano module that goes right in that bay right there. And that would also get me the crossband and Gemini functionality, so the crossband and diversity functionality. I wanted to try that. So I considered buying one of those Nomad modules, but they're about $65 also before tax and shipping. And I still might upgrade those things. Plus, I also prefer regular switches to these latching switches. And there's not a good upgrade for those. I'd have to kind of cobble it together, and I didn't want to do that. So what I decided to do was just buy a new radio with all the features that I want. So for my birthday recently, Mrs. Ox bought me a new radio. This is the RadioMaster GX12, and I just got it today, so I'm excited to set it up and use it and check out the functionality or anything. So this will be the box opening. Yeah, GX12 ELRS. It's black. Mode 2, which is the throttle on the left, like most of us use. So here's some of the features. It's got the dual band Gemini crossband express LRS. The antennas fold, which is nice. It's got so they're Hall effect gimbals. They aren't AG01. They call them GX01 because they're digital. And I know that Team Black Sheep tried that before and didn't have a lot of success with it. So I'm holding my breath on that. I hope they're what I'm looking for in a gimbal. The gimbal stick ends fold for storability, just like the antennas, which is nice. They don't get damaged in storage. They have replaceable switch panels, and it even comes with some switches so that you can change them out, like those on the Pocket that I'm not really that happy with, although it's still a fine radio. It's got SMA ports if you want to put custom antennas on it. It's an OLED display instead of color or LCD, so it shows up better in sunlight, which that's not that big a deal to me because I rarely mess with my radio outside in the menus anyway. It has an internal flash storage, so you don't have to get that error, the XD card error. USB-C connectivity, that's just one port now instead of a charging port and a data port. It has 6 customizable RGB buttons, so you can have that. You can have 6 two-way toggles. You can have one 6-position toggle. You can have sets of 3, or any combination. This also will do 1 watt in both low band and 2.4, so 2.4 and 900 megahertz. Let's see. It also it comes with a battery tray, but not the batteries, but it will accept those 2 18650s. Then you can buy one with 21700s if it's not enough capacity for you. So let's open it up and have a look. Nice, well, semi-rigid case. Sheet of stickers. Operating guide, quick start. And that's nice. Pretty. So the case is kind of cool. It has a little Velcro strap that'll keep it secure in there. These are the fold-over gimbals. Nice for storage. They're nice, sharp and sticky. They've put a little pad under them so that they don't mar up the radio in shipping. Little protector on the screen. Yeah, really like that. It's a little wider than the Pocket. Feels a little bigger, feels a little heavier even without batteries in it. It's got a heavy cloth carrying handle. I don't use that much anyway. I put a lanyard on mine. It still has the nano bay if you want to hook a module to it, although this one has internal 1 watt crossband and Gemini. It's got the switches I like. That's a 3 position, which I'll probably change to a 2 position to do arm and disarm. Just one USB-C port for charging and data, headphone jack, and also a buddy port, mostly for airplane guys who are teaching each other to fly. This has got the folding antennas that I'm excited about because you can position them just how you want, and yet they fold down for storage, if I can do it right. There's the battery bay, so this guy just comes out and you put 2 18650s in it and put it back in. And this is also just big enough for a pair of 21700s, but they won't fit in this. You'll have to either buy theirs or make one. I've got a couple of 21700s. I might just hook them together in series and put them in there. So this isn't really a review, just letting you guys know what I was doing. And I bought this radio with my own money. Actually, the missus got it for me for my birthday. So I'm going to set it up and run it a while, and then I'll just let you guys know how it is. Like I say, this isn't an advertisement for RadioMaster or anything, but I loved that Pocket so much, and I still do, that I decided to get this one from RadioMaster. I really think they're king of the hill right now as far as radios are concerned, especially, ELRS stuff. So this is 2 different panels. If you want to change the switch layout on the top, some guys don't have any use for that, for the dials, the potentiometers. So it's all modular. You can just unplug those on the PCB on the printed circuit board and plug in a different switch. It comes with extra plugs, to plug the holes if you aren't using them. It also looks like extra springs to adjust the tension in the gimbals, an Allen wrench to adjust the screws that adjust the tension. And then it comes with 2 switches. If you don't like the ones that are on there, like I said, that 1 3 position, I want to switch to a 2 position. So this one is an extra momentary switch, and this one, I hope, is a 2 position switch, and it is. And that's probably what I'll switch out for arm and disarm. So like I say, I'll leave it there. This isn't a review of this radio, but I wanted to show you some of the functions and stuff, and as I use it, I'll let you know how it goes. So that's it for me. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Aux out.